what it is, what it was, and what it will be. This your boy GJ16, and welcome back to my channel where I talk about the Razorbacks and some things SEC. Today I'm gonna be talking about the new commitment we got this past week, Tyrus Washington, and also I've been debating whether I want to talk about it, but then I really do want to talk about it. I want to talk about a tweet that Mr. RJ Young put out a couple days ago. Let's talk about it.
Up and 50 down, I be wearing everything. 20 on 20 round, 24s on everything.
Before we get into Mr. RJ Young tweet, we're going to go ahead and talk about Mr. Tyrus Washington himself. He's a 6'4", 230-pound tight end out of the state of Georgia. Out of the state of Georgia. Some of the things that he's a 3-star. So some of the things they are saying about him that he has down pat. He has when you look at the video, you'll see he has the blocking down pat. The dude is very athletic. He gives you a big body in the end zone. I like it. I like the guy. I mean, some people might say he probably should have been a 4-star. Yet another kid that probably should have been a 4-star. I don't know for sure. I think I'm guessing he has some room to work out on when it comes to running routes, doing I guess being a receiver tight end. But he has the blocking down back, man. When you watch the video, you see him. I'm talking about helping out, putting holes in. Open up holes on the outside for the running backs. The wide receiver screen that comes up under. You will see it in the video. I'm not going to show the whole video because of copyright reasons. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into that. The video is by Hog Beats. So I'm going to ahead and show you a little portion of it, give you a little taste of it. Be right back.
Arkansas has landed a very versatile tight end in Tyrus Washington from Leesburg, Georgia, playing for Lee County High School. This 6'4", 230-pound tight end in the class of 2022 is a mauler as a blocker. He's versatile. He can play inline. He can play H-back. He can flex out as a wide out, running routes or blocking as well. Washington is just a great blocker overall. It doesn't matter if he's in space. It doesn't matter if he's around other blockers. He just finds a way to get the job done.
All right. So like I said, I even let you hear what the Hogs Beats channel had to say about it. Mr. Washington. And how they feel about it. I think I have to agree with watching the video, seeing what he did on the field, that he is very. He can put a block on you, that's for sure, and hold that block. So you talking about athletic and strong, and he'll only get better as the years come. I mean, when he come in, you probably won't see him the first because you still got a couple tight ends. You got a couple 4-star. I'm put it like this: you got a couple 4-star tight ends coming up next year that the Razorbacks are trying to get in. That's coming in after this kid. You talking about some tall, athletic guys coming in. You got him this year. You got ones coming in. What you trying to get coming in next year. I ain't trying to say that we guaranteed to get these cats, but I mean that position. And Arkansas is known for their tight end position and having very good tight ends getting drafted to the NFL and whatnot. So I see that position being a legit threat the coming years. Now, I'm going to leave a link in the description to the full video of Hog Beats. So when you get a chance after this, go check it out. Go check out the full video. You know, watch him catch balls in the end zone and put on them big put them big piles on them defensive ends, opening up those holes for those running backs. Go check that out. After this, now I want to talk about Mr. RJ. Before I get into that, I know I feel like I'm pushing and pulling y'all, but bear with me, okay? Before I get into that, there's this notion that's going around with the fact that we only getting 3-star. I mean, as of this week, we only had a couple 3-star. I think the last 3, maybe 4 commitment was 3 stars. And y'all saying, hey, I ain't saying y'all in particular, but I'm reading comments on Twitter and some of the other Razorback fans like saying that, you know, we're not gonna get nowhere with these 3-star players. You know, heck, for all I know, Tyrus could have been actually a 4-star. You know, this COVID year has really jacked up the whole star rating system, because you really couldn't go out and see these players play. These players couldn't really be out on the field to play and show their demonstration. This coming year is going to be their high school year, where they can really, because none really was done last year. This coming year, their high school year, is the first time in 2 years they can really go out there and put on a show and actually play, where you can really rate them on what they are. You hear noise. Some of them should have been 4 stars. You know. So I'm not really, not this year now. I'm not really gonna be on the side of those ones that's saying that, hey, we're not gonna make no noise. We're not gonna be there if we keep getting these 3 stars rated players. Mind you, these are high 3-star players. These ain't like low ranked 3-star players. These are high 3-star. So could have been, and supposedly someone supposed to be 4-star. So don't be poo-pooing on these players that because information come out that they 3-star players. You know, I'm not trying to have that, bro. It ain't. Let them prove on field. Yes, we know that the more 4 stars, 5 stars you have on your team, the better chances of you making it to the playoffs, making it to the championship game, winning your conference, being very, very competitive with the top-notch teams. We get it. Okay? Chill, guys. Chill. This class, if the players that already verbally committed, sign on that line today, this will be probably the best class we had in like 20 years. Maybe even 30, 40, 50. So I don't want to hear the notion of it's just 3 stars and we could be doing better. We doing the best we can do right now. It takes building blocks to get there. Be patient. This coming year is going to be exciting. Be patient. Next class should be better. You hearing of them already trying to lock on to these 4 5-star players coming out of our own state, coming out of Oklahoma, Tennessee, Georgia, especially, they really trying to get into that Tulsa. They really tearing up that Tulsa, Oklahoma area. They is getting it in there, okay? So I don't want to hear that notion, even though I know I'm going to continue to see it, because you can't mute everybody. You can't, everybody thinks different. So I'm trying to be, I would like to consider myself a reasonable fan, unless one day we just lose and you catch me on that day where I am very fanatic about whatever it is and you can't tell me nothing wrong. Sometimes I get that way, but usually I try to be reasonable, thinking we're gonna get there. Okay, yes. If we play Georgia this year or next year, we probably lose. And it also depends on how you develop these players. They might be 3 stars, but you can develop them into 4-star, 5-star caliber. So if you got the training staff and you got the coaches that can really do it, and I believe we do. I believe Barry Odom and our offensive coordinator and Sam Pittman on the line. I believe and Ashley and all the. I believe he has the coaches in here to absolutely develop these players that we get. Heck, look at what he did when they came in developing those guys, getting them into the right set, making sure their fundamentals are right. A lot of that little stuff is important and can drastically change a kid's outlook or appearance on the field, or performance on the field. On the field is what I mean. So I'm sorry, I'm not trying to go into like a little rant about it, and I'm not trying to get onto some of those fans, because I understand why they feel that way. I understand the notion behind what they're saying, right? Because it is true, you're gonna need more stars on your team if you want to get to what we expect you to be to in 5 to 6 years. Yes, and I said 5 to 6 years. I'm sorry, my expectation on that part is affirmative. I want to be able to roll. I want to be able to go. I'm gonna say roll my helmet out on the field. I want to be able to go out on the field and look at Alabama like, okay, we winning the game today. Alabama, you can chill. In 5 or 6 years, I want to be able to go out. Oh, this leads into this. This definitely leads into the RJ thing, but yes, I understand how y'all feel. But right now, I feel I have patience with Sam Pittman and what they're doing on this team. Build the blocks. Heck, you know, it took Clemson. This is the same route Clemson took before they got to their dominant stage. Clemson won out. When you looked at some of these recruits, there was never a lot of Clemson on it before Clemson started being competitive with Auburn. They won a lot of 4 or 5 stars trying to go to Clemson. No, Dabo Swinney, is that his name? Yeah, that's his name. He built blocks, started getting highly rated 3 stars, and snuck in some 4 stars there. Started solidifying himself in the ACC. As easy as that might seem, but it ain't. Okay, that's not an easy route. It's hard to get there, and it's hard to stay there. So kudos to them, but that's how you gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? We don't have Nick Saban come in and then instantly there's 5 and 4 stars raining from the skies for us. That's Nick Saban is a once in a lifetime coach that can just go into a program and just recruit and get those kind of players to come. Usually you have to, as a coach, you have to prove yourself. And I know I'm just rambling on about a lot of stuff, but I just feeling like I feel right now. Sorry. But I should say sorry, not sorry. If you one of those fans that's snarling your nose at the fact that he's getting these 3-star, highly 3-star recruited players coming in there who has 20. How many scholarships does this cat have? He has 22 offers. Is a cat out of Tennessee that's gonna commit on the 29th or 27th this month that we possibly have a chance of getting. The guy has 37 offers, and 75% of those offers are from Power 5 teams, and he's a 3-star. Now you think somebody who has 37 offers is really a 3-star player, and 75% of those offers are from Power 5 teams? You kidding yourself if you really think that? And that's what 24/7 Sports and Rival Sports, that's what they got him as. But I want him on the team. He's athletic. He's fast. I'm talking about this dude is a quickster, bro. I want him on the team. So, whatever. I mean, feel your way about it. Learn to be patient. We're going to get there. The future is bright. So, these are the building blocks it's going to take to be in the top again, you know, in the SEC. Let alone the SEC West.